All right. Okay. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 5. Frittata put this tweet out earlier yesterday. Wait, only the Switch 2 will be able to play GameCube games via Switch Online and not the Switch 1? How am I just now finding this out? That's a problem. So what happened? Nintendo Prime got the tweet. And he said, maybe pay attention to the companies you should talk about better. A, would create a more well-rounded conversation instead of jumping to assumptions and conclusions. This is the problem with Nintendo Prime. It's not about when someone realizes something. The problem is Nintendo is doing the thing. The problem isn't when Frittata finds out. The problem is it's happening. How does one hit you but not the other? How? Hello? So, I got wind of it. Y'all are more focused on when Nintendo said this instead of calling out how Nintendo is screwing you. Cool. All right. Apparently, he also quote tweeted me as well. Every video on your channel, at least as far back as I'm willing to scroll, is negative. That's fine. That's your thing and it gets you the views. But I actually enjoy my life. Was just at a baseball game last night with friends. Video games ain't that serious to be upset at all the time. Instead of arguing the point, you try to go through my channel and talk about the negativity of my channel.
Timing. Maxler told me to send you my reply to Prime when he said his channel is bigger than yours. I sent it to you on Discord.
All right, Daddy, I'll check it.
Face emoji.
It is like, this is not an argument. This is not an argument. Me being negative to a company and corporation, first of all, is not negativity. It is pro-consumer behavior. My entire channel is based off pro-consumer behaviors. And if a company is not doing the best thing that is interesting for the consumer, they're going to get called out.
And Persona Seed every Saturday night, seeing you get so much support every week. Meanwhile, they get jack shit for gobbling Sony's PP.
Thank you for the one, Zombie Killer. Look, I've talked about the support.
Was
I'm
fine
just
with
super
it,
lucky.
Frit raise a flag.
New was fine and took Fritz.
Player Essence is far
what,
worse.
Fritz?
He's arrogant and treats his viewers like shit too.
Yeah, Jawbreaker. It's kind of wild. It's really kind of wild. If a company does a good thing, I will praise them. If a company does a bad thing, I will call them out. Unfortunately, we are in a situation right now where companies are consistently doing bad things, and that's a fucking problem.
Yummy frittata nom nom nom.
Yeah, yummy nom nom. Yeah. So then it gets better, because I quote tweeted that too. It gets better.
Never been less excited for a console launch.
Yeah, same, Dave. True. I'd rather be quote unquote negative on my channel than to clap like a seal when a corporation shits onto my plate. I'm just calling it like it is. The Postman, thank you for the member. I appreciate that, man. I'm just calling it like it is. I'd rather be negative than to like fucking Nintendo shit in my mouth No. My AirPods think I fell by my clapping being so loud. Slower, baby? Yeah, true, Goomer. So, it's like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? I don't want a company to shit on my plate. I'm going to call them out.
I'm still waiting for those cowards at Nintendo to fix and send back my Power Glove. It's been 25 years now.
Yeah, Cobra Kai, thank you for the 5 true. Look. Still waiting for you to show up and debate. Debate what? Debate what? Back and forth on Twitter are lame. Bro. Debate me, bro. Are you gonna fucking debate me? Why don't you debate me? Are you a coward? Are you a fucking coward? You gonna debate me? Why do you debate me? Debate me. What's the debate gonna be, bro? You know my stance. I know your stance. It's just going to be me screaming at you, you're a corporate cocksucker, and you going, no, technically I'm not. And then you just fucking sucking a company off. Well, I'm telling you, you're sucking a company off. What's the debate?
Frittata, what a wonderful phrase.
That's true, Onyx. Thank you for the 2. What debate is going to happen? This is just going to be Utsav 2.0. You're going to be like, well, you were wrong about the fucking game key cards. And I'm going to say, no one has the game fucking key cards yet. And you're going to be like, well, you were wrong. Technically, so you're wrong. And I'm going to say, okay, and if I'm wrong, so what? Okay. That's going to make you right? Like, what the, like, you're going to fucking win the debate? Like, what debate? What are you, retarded?
We got a retard in the chat. We got a fucking idiot that don't know how to listen. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, you fucking idiot.
And it gets better. It gets better. Because you know what? He gets called out. Now he gets called out. Nintendo has reportedly made the Switch 2 near impossible to hack. That's not true.
We don't need another Andy Pants / Act Man debate, but from Nintendo Prime. This would be sad to watch.
It's so stupid and frustrating because people don't know what debating is. Debating is trying to change someone's perspective and ideas. What he wants to do is try and get a gotcha. That's what dudes, when they say debate me, bro, that's what they want to do. They just want to get a gotcha so they can look like they're right, and then they think they're going to get more viewership that way. That's what it is. Am I lying? Am I lying? No, hold on, that's the wrong one. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? That's what it is. If I prove that he's wrong, people will watch me instead. You fucking clout goblin. That's what you want to do. That's all you want. You just want clout.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Exposed. You are exposed, sir.
True, Novotic. There's no debates because a debate is actually people trying to have proper conversations. What you want to do is get a gotcha because you think it's going to boost your channel. That's why debates are fucking stupid. It doesn't work unless both parties want to actually have a convo.
Debates are healthy.
Yes, Anonymous Boss, thank you for the 5. Debates are healthy. What these dudes want isn't a debate. They either want a screaming match where they can try and prove themselves that they were right and by talking louder than other people to prove themselves right, or B, they just want to get a gotcha because they think they're going to gain more clout and more viewership because of it.
Cloud.
You're stupid.
You're not stupid, boss.
Of the mind goblin.
That's right. That's right. I didn't mean you were stupid, boss, with that. I meant like...
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
That's literally all that they want. And the only debating around here is masturbating. That's what we... That's what we do around here in our sex... God damn it.
Exposed. 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 Exposed.
Typical Nintendo Prime W. A common Nintendo Prime W.
Exposed. You're exposed. You're exposed.
All right. So, here's what he wrote. Nintendo has reportedly made a Switch near impossible to hack. And then he writes, no, it's not impossible and will be hacked one day, but it's nasty business right now. Like, this is so fucking stupid.
Off topic, but Hulk Hogan's company, Real American Holdings, is apparently planning to buy Hooters.
That's awesome. But okay, McLovin, Hooters is never going to make it. Hooters is never going to make it. Do you want to know why Hooters is never going to make it? because a girl that could work at Hooters can make 10x more just by being on OF. I'm just calling it like it is.
Do you believe in freedom of speech or do you ban PPA?
Corey, I haven't banned anybody. As long as you don't like say fucked up shit, you're pretty much cool.
I
bro.
found a game that was made for you.
Tell me, VR Gamer, did you send it to me already? Yeah, like the thing is, listen, Hooters will end up being Florida only. I totally agree with that, Delta. I totally agree with that, 100%. But if I was a girl,
I'm playing Mario Kart World right now on my OK.
No, you're not, Scott. Thank you for the 2. If I was a girl, listen, if I was a girl, yo, I would be fucking, I'd be working. You know what I'm saying? I would be putting in work. I'd be putting in work. You know what I mean? I'd be putting in work if I was a girl. We're talking baby oil. We're talking Crisco oil. We're talking the whole shebang. I'm earning it. I'm earning it.
Nintendo were the last true holdout for physical media. Now they're doing game key cards.
Yeah, true. Delta says, yeah, I know AI is about to outsource these OnlyFans hoes. They're about to put the fries in the bag as well. True, Delta. 100%. It's bad, bro. It's bad.
You can leave your Hooters job, but it is forever.
Dark, you're not wrong. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I think I think a lot of girls have like a line that they're just not willing to cross, and that can happen too. All right. So this happened. So he tweets this out, right?
I am MMA pro at masturbating. After making Guna models of you and Gar in VAM, I've lost gallons. If only they were voodoo dolls.
Why do you keep making fucking...
Alex would be the one girl who always got called back for every Diddy party.
I didn't go to a Diddy party. I'm not hanging out with Hassan. I'm sorry. Hamas, Osama, Bin Laden, Diddy Piker. Okay? I'm not hanging out with him. Don't put me in that same category with him. All right? That's not where I'm going. All right? So, zinc deficiency. Oh, I take my zinc. All right. MVG, who's an actual game developer, says this.
Our sponsor, OnlyFans. Taping and gaping.
That's right, Smoke Show. Put on the gloves. Respectfully, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Exposed, 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 exposed.
Oh my God.
Exposed, exposed.
Oh my God.
Exposed, 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 exposed.
This is unbelievable.
You are exposed.
This is Night Dive. He works for Night Dive Powerball.
Exposed, exposed, exposed,
This is
exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose
bro,
you.
the ratio, the fucking ratio.
Exposed,
That is a what?
exposed,
A 10x ratio?
exposed, 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 exposed.
That is a 10x ratio.
Exposed, 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 exposed. It's time for stomach.
Holy shit. Respectfully, I'm just reporting on what's out there. I don't modify or hack systems. How would anyone know if the system is hackable if nobody has it yet? Unsubscribed on YouTube. I don't need clickbait, baseless rumors in my feed. People do have it. People in the hacking scene or some guy plugged it into his
3D
PC.
modeling so I can print Alex banana.
Thank you. What? Okay, so chat, think about this, right? Think about this. What if I get a mold?